Hey y'all, I'm Ria and today's video is going to be about growth. I wrote down some tips, and honestly I'm just speaking off of my personal experience and the things that I've known and that I picked up on over the time that I've been on hermit mode, healing, going through tower moments and all of that. And I just wanted to share that with y'all. Because I had it in my notes, I had this idea in my notes in the beginning of the school year in August. So it's currently November 3rd, I believe. Yeah, it's November 3rd, and I'm pretty late to making this video. So as you can see, that says a lot. Why it took me so long? Honestly, procrastination, self-doubt, and a whole lot of other stuff. But we're getting to it, and I wrote it down in this little book because I'm recording with my phone. So the way this video is gonna work is, or the way I'm gonna do this, I have it written down, and we're going to talk about 3 topics. This video overall is about growth. We're going to talk about 3 topics: healing, self-love, and dream to reality. Inside of those 3 topics, we have a little bullet point. I have 4 for each topic. This video shouldn't be too long. Healing, I have 5, but self-love and dream to reality, I have 4. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe if y'all want more content like this. To start off, we're going to talk about healing. Number 1 for healing is the trigger. Now, usually when people want to go into like their healing stages and they decide that they want to heal and they want to do better and they want to like be at peace, there's usually something that triggers them. I know something triggered me in order for me to want to stop talking to people, which we're going to get into that. But the trigger is just, it can be anything. It could be something that somebody says, a tower moment, which is like a serious situation that like causes a shift inside of your life. And yeah, it triggers you, and it triggers you good enough for you to want to cut it off. Second point is hermit mode. Hermit mode is basically when you go ghost. That's what some people like to call it. I call it hermit mode because I heard the term when I was on hermit mode, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm on hermit mode. I'm like a little crab. It's easier to go on hermit mode during like the summer. That's what I did. But when you need to heal, you don't wait to heal. I waited. I honestly waited. It was already a thought in my head, because mind you, I'm speaking off of my personal experience. It was already a thought in my head to like, maybe I need to stop talking to people throughout my freshman year, because I'm a sophomore in high school. If you didn't know, now you know. If you didn't know, now you know. Stay hydrated. During my freshman year, it was kind of stressful for me. I was still like in my friend group and still talking to people that weren't really the best for me. This is so cute. I just love it. I like a little tree. And during that time, honestly, I was not at my best. Like I mean, this ain't my best. I could do better, but I'm doing pretty good right now. But if you want me to go deeper into it, if going ghost wasn't enough of an explanation for you, it's basically when you shut the world out. You shut the world out and you really focus on yourself. But I'm not gonna say shut the world out, because while I was only focusing on shutting people out, you delete your social medias, you stop interacting with people, because hermit mode, you're taking the time to really focus on yourself, get yourself together, understand you as a whole. And during this time, during my hermit mode, luckily I did it like over the summertime, because I'm not obligated to go to school. I don't have to go nowhere. I don't have to hang out with nobody. I don't have any like sport practices or anything like that. I don't have to work with people. Like 2:33 on the clock. 2:33 on the clock. I just stayed with myself. Like I just stayed on my own space, basically. Number 3 is self-respect / sabotage. Now, when I talk about self-respect, I don't mean about what probably came to your mind first. I mean self-respect as in not dealing with anything you don't have to deal with. If you truly respect yourself, and if you hold respect for yourself as an individual, as a person, then you would not deal with stuff. Because if you have a friend and you respect your friend, you love your friend, you care for your friend, you wouldn't let somebody sit there and disrespect them. 1, 2, you wouldn't let your friend disrespect themselves, and you wouldn't let your friend, if that is really your friend, you wouldn't guide them in the wrong direction. You want to guide them in the right direction. So you need to be able to do that for yourself. And that's what I also had to learn, because I'm a helper. I like to help people a lot. Like I'm very nurturing, so I will always try and help people and help this and the third. And like, dang, is people helping me though? Honestly, is people helping me? And also, I wasn't really being as verbal as I probably should have been. But you can't go back and change anything. So when you want something and you have to set boundaries, which we're gonna get onto. Oh my gosh, I'm just going so fast. To sum that up, don't put up with nothing you don't have to put up with. Now, I also put / sabotage. When you put up with stuff that you don't have to deal with, you're sabotaging yourself. Honestly, you're sabotaging yourself. Why would I sit here and self-sabotage myself by putting up with stuff that I've been comfortable with? Don't get too comfortable. Please don't get too comfortable. Bad, good, comfortable. Now, number 4, the truth. The truth will come out while you're healing. While you're healing, the truth will come out. I gotta rest my arm for this one. This really establishes whether you are built for the spiritual life or not. And I'm not saying that healing has to do with spiritual. I mean, it does. I'm not saying in order for you to heal, you have to be spiritual. That's what I meant to say. Like, you don't have to go through your spiritual journey in order to go through your healing journey, you know? It's 2 separate things, but at the same time, it's like it really does have a lot to do with each other. Spiritual people are healed people, or they are healing, or they are healers. I am a healer. I heal people. The truth comes out, and the truth can be anything. You can find out a family truth, how people have felt about you this whole time, people who envy you. It's really just the truth. Like, dang, the truth is I've been sitting here doing this and going through this and talking to people about this and that, when I could have been over here. I could have been where I wanted to be. This is I want to be over there, but I'm steady right here. So why am I right here when I want to be over there? I'm going to go over here now. I'm going to take the steps. I'm going to go through the obstacles. I'm going to find out the truth. Healing, this stuff ain't sweet. Spirituality, this stuff is not sweet. This ain't all peaches and cream, baby. This stuff gets sour. This stuff gets nasty. It make you want to throw up. And when you throw up, you're going to have to clean it up. You're going to have to keep pushing. You have to keep moving forward. Okay? Well, hey, keep moving forward. So when you find out the truth, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna make you wanna just stop. And that's when another time will come. Your whole life is built off time moment. You're gonna go through that your whole entire life. 322 on the time. Number 5. This is the last one for healing. Self-reflection. You're gonna reflect on yourself. You're gonna think about what you have been doing with your life. Like I already said, you're gonna find out the truth. You're gonna go through all of that. Self-reflection has a lot to do with healing. Honestly, I should have added that. If I would have wrote this, if these were, because this is past, this is back from August, but now I'm just adding my few touches to it and all of that. I would have added, you need to forgive. In order to heal, you need to forgive. You need to forgive everybody. And that doesn't mean like keep talking to those people, keep interacting with those people, keep letting those people in your energy. No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying you need to forgive. You can't keep dwelling on the past. If you keep dwelling on the past, it's like you're just stuck there. You're stuck in this. I'm dwelling on the past. Ooh, I remember when they did this and that to me. Forgive, understand, because once you really understand and understand the situation, you can't be mad about anything. Devil don't want me to get this video, but baby, it's getting out. This video's getting out. Second time it done stopped on me. Had to delete some more stuff. I'm gonna record this video. The next topic is self-love. Number 1 for self-love is not the same as confidence, okay? Loving yourself is not the same as confidence. And why I say that is because, first of all, it's facts. Only speak facts. But self-love and having confidence in your looks, that's what I'm gonna say instead of confidence. Honestly, is so much deeper than just the looks. 1, 2, 3 on the clock. Having confidence does not mean you love yourself. Thinking that you look good does not mean that you love yourself. Because if you truly love yourself, going back to having self-respect and doing what's best for yourself, you would do that. But you can look good and be putting yourself through H-E double hockey stick. H-E double hockey stick. L after L after L after L after L, okay? You can know, oh, I look good, because at that time I look good, but the self-love wasn't as high as the confidence that I had in my looks, okay? Now, gotta stretch my legs out for this one. When you love yourself, it goes deeper to what you're putting in your body, what you're eating. If I love myself, okay, I love myself, which means I'm gonna be healthy. Now, I was supposed to be vegan, and now I get school pizza every single day. I have to say. So that is also something that I have to work on. what I'm putting inside of my body. Don't just be eating anything, y'all. All that processed food, all them GMOs that be having that stuff. Don't be doing it, okay? If you know, self-love, that's also what it takes, what you're putting inside of your body. Awesome. Okay, now we're on Snapchat recording this, and the lighting did change, but we're on Snapchat recording it because the video keeps stopping. But I'm gonna get this video up, so because I really don't care. But now this is Snapchat, so that's why it just kind of changed. It all kind of goes back to like this self-respect, healing as a whole. Like that's all self-love. Choosing to do best for yourself is all self-love. Number 2 is what you're consuming. I already got into that. Number 3 is affirmations. Give yourself daily affirmations. Mirror work. I do mirror work. And mirror work is basically giving yourself positive affirmations. It's like the mirror, looking in the mirror, telling yourself that you look good. I'm pretty sure it's more to mirror work. Honestly, I seen it on my For You page, and it was like, you should do mirror work, da, da, da. And I'm just like, do I already do that? Like, giving yourself positive affirmations also has to do with self-love, because if you don't believe it, just start to tell yourself, just be delusional, because that delusion will come into fruition. And honestly, I don't call it being delusional, I just call it manifesting. Affirmations in the mirror, affirmations when you're in the shower, affirmations when you're just talking to yourself, affirmations when you're looking through a video. You can write down affirmations. Get you a little notebook like me, write down affirmations, positive affirmations about how you look good and how your life is so much better. That's also manifesting. Affirmations are also manifesting. So go ahead, do that. Go ahead, get into them affirmations, those daily affirmations. Go ahead, tell yourself every day that today is going to be a good day. I'm going to do this today. Also for the new months, like it's November 3rd. This month just started. When September was starting, I wrote how my September was going to be. You can't see it because of the lighting, but I wrote how my September was going to be. And I can tell you my September was amazing. Just because I started off with the intention of having it be a good month. And it indeed was. Number 4 is boundaries. When you love yourself, this is also, you have to set boundaries for yourself. I know if I was to do this, that I'm probably going to go back to the same old cycle. And I have boundaries. You have to set boundaries with yourself and also with other people, because if you truly love yourself, you're not going to deal with anything. You're not going to deal with anything that you don't have to, which I believe I already said once before. So set boundaries. Now we're going to get into dream to reality. Dream to reality is basically, I already have like a whole other video in my message video. Make sure I go watch that. But dream to reality is basically, I have a dream and now I'm going to put it into fruition. So we're going to get into that. Number 1 is do not fear your own success. Once again, I have a whole video on this. Y'all can go back and watch that if y'all want to. But honestly, I feel like y'all should. Like it gives you it gives you motivation. It just puts you in your right state of mind. Lets you know that other people do think like you. It took me a while to get like a video like that out there. And it took me a while to get this out because, mind you, I wrote this down, or I had this in my notes, this idea, since August, and I'm just now doing it in November. So as you can see, I'm still going through some of my healing, my growth, as I'm also teaching y'all. I'm done fearing my own success, and I choose to, do what's best for myself. Number 2 is journaling and manifesting. Go ahead, journal. Go ahead, write yourself a love letter if you have to. Go journaling. What I do is I do voice memos inside my phone. So when I'm feeling a certain type of way, or when I feel like 7:10 on the clock, when I feel like I need to really speak to myself, because journaling, this isn't, you have to show nobody none of this. I like to hear my own voice. I like to hear my tone of voice, because then when I can go over that, I just be like, dang, it hits me. It hits my heart for real. So I do voice memos, honestly. Like I do voice recordings. Even if you want to do like a video like this, it's not to show nobody, it's not to post. Ain't nobody hearing my voice memos. Come on, like that's something personal. So go ahead and do that. And when I like now, if I was to go back to like May, I guess I would say, and I was to listen to some of those, I could just see how far I've come. And in order for your dream to come into reality, you can write that stuff down. Write it down, because that's also would that be affirmations? I guess so. Yeah, you can write affirmations down and but it's also manifesting. That's what I meant to say. Go ahead and do that. And manifesting, you can manifest in so many different ways. You manifest every single day. Be like, dang, how do you manifest? You literally manifest, but like, oh yeah, one day I'm gonna have that car. One day that car is gonna be mine. Like that's gonna be my car. Like I can already see myself in visualization. Visualizing yourself and where you want to be is a big has a lot to do with dream to reality. Number 3, handling critics. I spell handling so wrong. Well, not so wrong. I only forgot the E, but still. What E? Now, this is also something that has to do with fearing success. When you fear your success, you also fear about the critics and all the negativity that could come with that. Well, from other people, like, you know how haters and, you know, stuff like that, you know, low lives. Honestly, I don't deal with them. I don't really get them like that, because people that hate or, you know, criticize you, they don't really say it to your face. They just really talk about you, you know. They just talk. See, if you're big, when I get big and I start getting like way more attention, I wouldn't even read comments. You know, like if you was like on Beyonce status, because I did hear once that she doesn't read her comments, and I'm like, that's really smart. Like, you sit there and you read, like, billions of people know who you are. That's billions of opinions, what people have to say, energies, all of that. No, don't pay attention to that stuff. You know, all it's going to do is stress you out and move your confidence down, and we already gonna win over that. But now, at least when it comes to dreams to reality, is say yes. In order for you to be where you want to be, like I said, if you want to be over there but you still right here, you have to say yes to every single opportunity that comes your way. And don't be scared. Like I said, don't fear your own success. It all aligns. It all has to deal with each other. Come on, this is how we do it. This is how we do it. Book back up. Gotta open the book back up. Say yes, okay? I have to deal with this. Look, I'm still going through the dreams to reality. I'm still healing. God dang, I'm still growing. I'm still healing. I'm still going. Look, I'm in this with y'all. Okay. So say yes. And there's the video. There is the growth video. In order for you to grow, you follow those steps. As y'all can see, I'm getting a little bit hyper. So but yep, there is my growth video. If y'all want to see more content like this, please let me know. Also, for the people that are going through their spiritual journey or their healing journey, don't let anyone make you feel bad for healing or make you feel like you're being selfish for putting yourself first, because honestly, I have to go through that when people question me on why I stopped talking to certain people, or why I stopped doing certain things, or why I stopped acting how I used to, or like, you know. Don't let nobody make you feel guilty for changing your ways, because at the end of the day, you're doing it for the best for you, you know? Handling critics. Thank y'all for watching this video. If you stayed to the end, I hope this really helped y'all. I know this helps some of y'all. If y'all want to see more content like this, comment down below. Let me know. I'm trying to get light outside, and it's time for me to go to my room. Kisses.